Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is January 9, 2012. Market was pretty much heading sideways, and now we're coming down. Could have a foot forming on 610. Could come down to this 50 and do a reversal. So we'll be looking for a close below 50. Let's go ahead and mark that. Did not have an opportunity to mark areas of potential resistance and support. Arrived at by looking to the left. We're looking forward to a good year of trading. One of the things that the so-called experts predict and mention often is that we should have a volatile market scene this year, and of course that means that day traders can make money. So we have a 2-bar reversal at this 38 fib. Could also have a mid-band push here. Volumes are barely adequate this morning. We're having a problem with our 610 indicator. Let's see if we can shake that awake this morning. Change the day on there. See if that does it. Oh, we got a problem right here. Right here. I'm not sure why 610 goes rogue on me. But it was on the wrong day. I'm happy to spot that. Okay, so now we're getting a different picture. I think we're gonna have more up in a short period, although nice bounce off of 233. Some quick movements, markets taking some action. That was a nice mid-band push right there. So let's mark that. It's nice that we spotted that. Almost did a tap on this 50. I don't show it touching. Plenty of separation. But we also got some indication that sideways is the way we're going to go for a while. Looks like the big boys moved in with downward pressure. Okay, here's some more down. 610's coming to center line. Still seeing basic sideways and downward pressure. I think we'll take a pause until we see a setup. Okay, we had a sweet head and shoulders here, plus a mid-band push. Okay, I'd like to think that I'm prepared now. Had a couple opportunities for trade setups. Shouldn't worry, there's plenty of fish in the sea. We did close below 50. Price did not head back up to the deeps, however. We still have pretty strong down pressure. So we'll be patient and wait for another setup. That's the name of the game. This is a double bottom right here. From back on Friday. We tapped this double bottom. Or is it? Pretty close to it, maybe a few ticks apart. So we might have a bounce up here. Could be shoulder head shoulder here. Pretty tough to tell though. See, we got on a. Let's see what our short fib says. Didn't quite make it to 23. Could be forming a channel here. Volumes are sufficient. Nice bounce on the 440. A trend line here that says go short. But I think we're just as liable to go sideways or even up. And sure enough, we got a pretty good V up on 233. Had a foot form on 233. Coming up for a possible mid-band push. Still have pretty fair down pressure. Not a definite, not anything really on the rail. There we go. That V worked out pretty well. Came right up to and tapped this 38 fib. Could be going for 23 here. Getting a little thunder here in Houston. We got temperate weather. A little bit cloudy. Okay, I see the DAX has come down. And we're a pretty strong high. Still would be wanting this guy to come up to the 23. Almost had a head and shoulders there. Almost had a double top. Almost. So almost is not close enough. .440 could be coming to the rail. Some more up pressure. 610's got a little ways to go to resistance. Got a lot of separation on 1597. 4181's just kind of poking around. It could go either way. The big chart is meandering down. Got a bit of a bounce on 233. Could have more up. Our volume fell off for some reason. It's approaching 9 o'clock, and that can happen around 9. That's Central Time, of course. Houston's on Central Time along with CME. Okay, we're coming to significant resistance points at 610, 440. But it would be sweet if we could get up here. Volume has moved back up into decent range. Okay, we're coming down. I guess you could say we made the deeps on this fib area here. Yep. Okay, here's a head and shoulders. Could be an indicator for long, but I don't really see it. It came right down and touched this deep. Bounce back up. So that was a nice setup, with mild indications for a trade. We'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna take a pause. I took a break and walked out on the balcony to watch a thunderhead, and quite a bit of rain falling, which is sorely needed in most of Texas. So we're really thankful for that. See that the market is moving pretty much sideways. Don't see an indication that it's coiling. Volumes are pretty low. They'll jump up occasionally, but the jumps aren't even that high. So we don't have the greatest of trading setups regarding volume, and we'll want to be real careful to take a trade under that condition. Under this condition, look back at support levels from previous days, and there's so many of them that it's confusing to me to try to propagate them forward. I guess I should concentrate on the ones that are just really close to current price. But even that wasn't easy looking back over the last couple weeks. Looking at a few other markets like ES, we are definitely in a sideways trend. Looks like the swing in ES is running between 1272 and 76, so that's only 4 points. And here in TF, we're running between this 746 and 749. Around 3 points. So we don't have a, we're definitely in a range bound day. Not particularly comfortable trading range bound. It can be done, I understand. Here we got a nice mid-band push. We got some indications for a mid-band push, but it's not carrying through. Our MACD BBs are inside the Bollinger Band, so you know that kind of means that you can't count on much. Now we are getting some, looks like consolidation on 440, 144, and 987, so maybe we'll have a breakout coming. I'm going to take a pause so we see a setup. Okay, we've reached above the 23 fib. Looking for a bar setup. Still have pretty strong ups, even though I got lots of separation. Could have a trading opportunity here. Want to be patient on these. This is called the falling knife by some. This is actually rising, but it's called the falling knife. Do you want to stand in front of the freight train and bet it'll stop? Okay, we got a double top, but the closes aren't in the right order. Still could have more up. Looks like we got a triple top now. And we've broken that, so we are seeing some more to the up towards the sky. Okay, we got a kind of a double top right there. Here's a 23 that matches up. That's kind of cool. Oh, we've surpassed it. Could have shoulder, head, shoulders forming here. But it looks like we're going higher. Good news for all us stockholders. Okay, we had quite a drop right there. Getting a bulge on 233. Plenty of separation on the mid charts. Hey, I wonder if this guy's asleep. Be nice if I open the right panel. Aha! Another sleep at the wheel. Okay, I think I learned my lesson. The lesson is restart Ninja in the morning. Okay. Got a triple top now. And didn't have a real strong indicator of a down. So this may be a small pullback. We're in the deeps, ladies and gentlemen, so it could be time for a short. $4.40 says no. Medium charts say not yet. How many times have we been tempted to take a short and see that it was a good move, but about 10 bars later? Many times. We're about due for a reversal. If you count up these bars, we're actually past due for a reversal. Bow, bow, bow. Volumes have fallen a bit low. That's not good. Got a little bit of bulge on 233. 440 doesn't like a short at this time. This might be a good place for a short. These light volumes though, I don't know. If there's no trades today, well, I missed one or two opportunities early on. But if there's no trades that I was ready for, that's the way it goes. Still very tempting for a short, but got support right here. If we break through that, that'll be interesting. Looks like we're going to, but again, volumes are low. Kind of like this picture right now for a short, but I'm thinking that a lot of people like it for a short. It may be time to go with the crowd, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay, there we go. See if this really is a reversal or just a pullback. I don't know. I'll bet you it's not a reversal. Let's just make a little gentleman's bet. I'll say it's not a reversal. They're going to be headed back up. Everyone in Houston who cares about sports at all is very pleased with the Houston Texans not only appearing in their first playoff game but winning it decisively over Cincinnati and their star, albeit rookie quarterback Dalton. A good friend of mine said, hey, Dalton should get Rookie of the Year. And I said, hey, didn't he get 3 interceptions yesterday? The response was, well, he played very well all year. And I said, well, yeah, that's fine, but the way it works in sports is if you get to the last hurdle and fall, the hurdles before that kind of like a distant memory. The friend didn't like that comment too much, but that's the way it is in sports. Probably the way it is in trading too. Could build up a lot of profits and then in one day give them all back. Yeah, there's no convincing opportunity for a short here. It's tempting, but I don't think it's It's more than a mirage, but I think it's less than a good trade. This trade at this triple top might have been a good trade for those with considerable intestinal fortitude. We were in an area, and got a little bit of a bar set up here. Well, the triple top itself is a setup. Then we have a close up, close down. Of course, that's a pullback. Okay, we're having another pullback, and we're to the deeps on this small trade here. But here's this bounce on 440 that we saw coming into fruition. When you get a move straight across like that, often goes up. Got a bounce here on 610 also. Oh, look at this sweet one. That's a sweet bounce. And you can interpret these as bull flags. Okay, we're coming up to this resistance area again. You had a good setup. That might be a decent short. Volumes have come back up to just barely acceptable. We have some buying pressure upwards, so yeah, we did break through. Coming to the end of my trading hour. We do have a bit of a shoulder head situation here. Even possibility of a foot on 233. We'll want to examine that before we shut for the day. Could bounce down here. We came in from the side, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it could get up to this band and bounce down. We're on the line now. We're on the Bollinger Band with 610, so that's a sign of weakness. And we got some separation on 444. So we do have an opportunity, indie-wise, to make a reversal. Okay, now we got higher pricing on lower volume, so that's another indicator we could have a reversal. Coming up to the high of this area. Let's see what this area is. That's a pretty good set of fibs from yesterday. Okay, now we're definitely in the deeps. Got a shoulder head, could be forming. Got kind of a foot going on here, nothing to keep it from coming down. So we could have an opportunity for a short here. Okay, volume's just spiked up. Hey, we're getting some hail hitting the windows here. That's pretty awesome. almost had a head and shoulders there, but we have a big head and shoulders, possibly. Okay, 233 is saying, hey, I might be a foot. Man, this smells like a sell opportunity. What do you think? Trend is pretty strong up though. That was to the deep. See what's going on in Europe. Okay, we're getting a little sideways action up here. That foot is very tempting. With this separation, it could be time for a short. Okay, the DAX has made a move up, but pretty mild. I see we're crawling along here instead of forming a nice foot. 440 still up. Here's a 2-bar reversal. Yep, we're getting some nice action down now. This foot pretty much got messed up, so I'm not convinced that's going to really fly. It may, but it may not. A lot of low volume. It just doesn't feel right to trade. I guess that's an oxymoron. A lot of low volume, right? Okay. Many bars indicating low volume. Alright, so I'm going to shut down for today. There were no trades. A couple opportunities very early on. None that stood out for me after that. So I want to follow the indicators and what amount of intuition I've developed so far, and be happy with what's happened. Again, no trades to review. We had a mid-band push opportunity early on. Then we had another mid-band push and a head and shoulders opportunity here. That was the trade of the day, as far as I'm concerned. This one was difficult to pick up on. Same here. Okay, we had a 2-bar reversal here, and this was a deep. So that was another opportunity. So I can't say that didn't have the opportunities, and that you can't say that the indicators weren't working. They were working, but everything has to be working, including the trader. No kidding. All right, well, I had a good time anyway, and I look forward to trading tomorrow and to meeting my business goal and to having a prosperous 2012. I hope the same will be true for you. Bye now.